Manchester United miraculously take down Fulham away from home, and the United Twins need to speak about it.
Hey, ready up.
Good or bad, it's a must. Preparations keep pre-match leave a fuss. When the whistle blows, stipulations in the field like a wrestling match. Target, lock them up. Progress on the opposite, believe in divine time. 3H is my time. Load them up with a pinpoint aim. Just two-man step for boots in the field is prime time. We are fit anyway, especially ballers. Touch every 4-4 corners. Open clear set piece with delivering trauma. It's like a TV drama, cover every genre. I rush sure for the next team. You say they're hot on Marga, left and right. 2 C's up top for the win. Us twins leave dust on the CB's armor.
Blessings to everybody inside, including yourself, Cappy, and it's good to be back. We both had some stuff to sort out and everything conveniently coincided, but we move. We're both here now to speak about Manchester United's 2-0 victory against Fulham at Craven Cottage, a game that for the most part was a slow burner in terms of chance creation. Both teams didn't really maximise their attacking opportunities. Fulham in the first half I thought pressed really well and forced this United team into mistake after mistake in possession. Usual story. We don't thrive in tight spaces. Maybe a part of that is due to the fact that the off-ball movement and spacing within central areas of the pitch doesn't exactly provide players with many opportunities to combine and link together. But ultimately, whether it was playing out from the back, advancing into midfield or forward areas, nothing came off for us from a personal perspective. Hey, CM, you mentioned partially about our shortcomings up front. And as I glance to the side of me, I'm looking at a quote from Ruben Amorim where he mentioned the lack of pace and power up front. Peeped it.
Interestingly, the broadcast I was watching mentioned the fact that Rasmus Højlund, who was the starter in this game, came off later for Joshua Zirkzee, has failed to score in 36 of his 48 league games. That'll be 36 of his 49 now, I believe. And when you look at the rest of the front line, in just the Premier League, let's keep it there. Marcus Rashford, 15 games, 4 goals. Garnacho, 21 games, 3 goals. Zirkzee, 22 games, 3 goals. Amad Diallo, who has led the charge for United, 20 games and 6 goal returns. 12 goals and assists combined for the Ivorian. 18 goals between everybody in total with Højlund in mind. In comparison to other sides, the combination of Brian and Mbeumo and Yohan Wissa has 24 goals up to this point. Aston Villa's Ollie Watkins and John Duran have 17. Bournemouth, with an informed Justin Kluivert and Antoine Semenyo, 18 goals. And those are just duo examples. The total amounts to more if you make pre-existing additions. On top of the production, of course, the level of performances stagnate at times. In Højlund's last stretch of games, he's lacked true involvement, therefore not being impactful. Our wide players, or inside 10 should I say at times, have struggled. Not for the ones that are trying, but execution lacking. Amad has by far been the best of this bunch. But you can't you can't continue to rely upon his abilities, because there will be games like today when he struggles to find space to operate in or even receive the ball.
Yeah.
A well-rounded attack remains more consistent than a one-man band, and trust me, we've seen that story run in the past.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And perhaps in the comments, 22s, what are your thoughts on Manchester United's current attacking shortcomings? And how would you go about solving those issues, perhaps in the remainder of this January window or the summer? Now, of course, it was Lisandro Martinez who fired United into the lead. A loose ball that broke to him from distance, takes a touch and sets up a strike that flicks off the boot of Sasha Lukic, thus looping over Bernd Leno, who agonizingly got fingertips, but that was all he could achieve. Glancing off the crossbar and into Fulham's net. Jubilation for our away supporters who were superb throughout the 90 minutes, a game that at times was more than frustrating on the eye, but leaving with 3 points had to be the main objective. Like what was mentioned recently, we don't have the luxury to worry about things other than getting 3 points on the board, and we did just that. 2 may have been erased. in the blink of an eye towards the end had it not been for the substitute Toby Collier, who prevented the Cottagers from delivering another painful setback, clearing Joachim Anderson's header off the goal line. And I mean centimetres. I'd even use millimetres for dramatic effect. And it was a nice touch after full time to see Alessandro propping him up as one of those senior members of the squad. One thing to not get too carried away, but those small bits of motivation and recognition for your hard work can go a long way on this wonderful journey. And on a day when you may have just moved your teammates away from that potential banana skin, waiting for a poor soul to slip and slide out of action, I would say it's well deserved.
Man United's women also played on Sunday. Theirs overlapped with the men, kicking off 15 minutes prior, and it was a quick start against Brighton with 2 goals in less than 15 minutes through Eda Toon and Hinata Miyazawa registering her first WSL goal of the season. A Celine Bizet strike from distance completed the scoreline and sent us up to second in the Women's Super League. 7 points behind the 7-time and current reigning champion Chelsea. So there's a lot of distance to run into, but recent form results-wise shows a positive upward trend, and long may that continue, with Spurs on the horizon on February 2nd, Sunday. The men's team will once again have their Thursday-Sunday schedule. Firstly, in what will be the penultimate league phase match in Europa, taking on Steaua Bucuresti, and then Crystal Palace on Sunday, who will be looking to bounce back from a 2-1 defeat at home against Brentford. 22s. Overall, let us know what your thoughts were on both Man United teams securing victories this weekend and what's to come in the week ahead. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to CM22. Share to your friends and frenemies. And remember, CM will be back with some streams on Twitch this week. So make sure you tune in. Schedule out on the community Discord. Link in the description. Did I say share to your friends and frenemies? Yeah. I'll say it again. Share to your friends and frenemies. And until the next time, we'll see you lots in a bit. Keep calm, composed, and just know your role when the Don's inside. Better hide what you're stashing. On the field, just one ball dominates. 22 egos fighting to tag in. Rough and rugged. It's like old school.